Welcome everybody back to Boosting Foreigns, guys, and today we are headed, yes, we are headed to the DMV. I hate going to the DMV, so let's go. Welcome everybody back to Boosting Foreigns. You guys have a good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Shout out to my whole Boosting Foreigns family. Much love. I appreciate you guys for your support over the last year on helping me grow this channel. So guys, if you've been more of my recent Boosting Foreigns family, you guys I recently told you guys that I am not, for now, not going to buy an AMG. I did my car buying information recently. I looked at S63, GC63s, and even Alpina. And right as of right now, as in a recent video, because of the last failed sale, or maybe I'm just being picky, whatever you guys want to comment below on what happened, what fell through with that last S63. As of right now, based on money, based on annoyance, based on customer satisfaction, I said to myself, I don't think this is a good purchase. At this point, if it was supposed to flow, if it was supposed to be for me, it would have been for me. So, because of that, I actually have old plates that I saved from my AMG E63 that I was going to put on. And now, because I'm not getting AMG and probably won't for a while, I'm thinking in my mind, guys, about almost a year. I think I'm going to keep this car for at least another year. You never know what may pop up, unless it's like maybe an Alpina or an S63. But as of right now, I think it's just not going to hit the way I want it to hit. So I'm going to go hand these plates in. I'm going to go pick up some new plates for my Infiniti Q50 because I did everything online. And then we're going to take this car out to where I originally bought it, Kia Riverdale, because I'm going to get my second free oil change and service or whatever. And then after that, yeah, no more free services. And I should be fully on my own after that. So just come with me along on this journey. Yo, I just want to say, I was in and out of the freaking DMV in 15 minutes with scheduling it. I've never done that in my life, ever in Brooklyn. The crazy part is, right, I thought I was going to be there for like an hour because I have to drive the Kia Riverdale, which is a little over an hour away, like an hour and 15 minutes. It's like traffic time right now, so I'm thinking an hour and a half. So I'm going to run home, get me a quick sandwich, get something to eat, and then I'm going to head out to Kia Riverdale. So check you on that part. All right, so I want to talk a little bit about what I'm thinking about doing with this vehicle, right? Now, you guys, you know that I was searching for S63, GT63 AMG. I had even Alpina and empty competition. I was looking at a couple of cars in the last 4 or 5 months. The last one didn't fall through because honestly, if you guys take a look at the video, quick recap, I found the rear main seal on the car leak. They spent $9,200 to repair it on their own. It's their car. Then they wanted to add additional $2,000 to recoup some of the money. They were going back and forth about the value of my car, and we're arguing like $600-700 to go through that so much in a 4-week time span, and then been told, all right, well, if you want the car, you got to drive 5 hours to come and get it. Hopefully your car is the same condition. No, I don't want to do your business anymore. I like the car, but I like how that situation was treated, and I said, you know what, I'm good. The car has 85,000 miles on it. It ain't a low mileage, it's an elder in the AMG world. And I was like, I'm still going to spend $60,000 on a car I think that's only worth $54,000. I didn't want to overpay, even if it had a rear main seal repair. Shout out to my AMG guys, but I just couldn't see myself doing that. So anyways, I made my mind up, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to keep this car for the next, I would say, year. To be honest with y'all, another year or less. To make a shorter story short, I think this car has the looks, the interior. I like the brown interior. I really would like to get red. If I do see another 740 pop up with reclining rear seats, I'll get it. But for the time being, if not, my car only has 20,000 miles. Well, just went over 20,000 miles. I'm going to boost it. Single turbo, of course, one turbo. I'm going to go like a pure 900 or a really, really big like Spool FX turbo. It's going to be a big turbo. I don't want a small responsive turbo. I want a big, slightly laggy turbo, unless I want to throw E85 on here. I want this car to be making like 550 wheel on 93. Honestly, that's it. But I want to do there's not much that's needed for these cars to make that crazy power, right? 550, that could still be possibly done on stock high pressure fuel pump. Probably may need to upgrade the low pressure fuel pump. Of course, it'd be better to upgrade the pumps, but that's additional cost unless I find that stuff for cheap on the marketplace. Of course, the turbo that comes with the exhaust manifold. It's easy to swap in, and a catted downpipe, because well, you're gonna need those turbos to spool up a little bit quicker. And I don't need to get an intake or anything like that. Now, it's optional that I can get an intake manifold. That's really for the amount of PSI that I want to run. But because when you're going with such a big turbo, you don't really need to run as much PSI. It seems that the intake manifold cracks or pops because depending on how much PSI there is, not so much the integrity of it. Well, over time, plastic can wear and tear. But knowing this is a newer car, I could run the stock intake manifold. And I don't need any other, I don't need to go PI. I don't know to go port injection or anything like that. You guys are probably looking at me like, but Boost, why do you want to mod this car? It's a 4,200 pound car for a 4,300 pound car. It ain't gonna be fast as a M340 or a 540 because of the additional weight. And I agree with you guys. You're absolutely correct. Y'all ain't lying. Y'all not lying. But guess what? If I wanted to, I could have got the M3 competition. That car is too small, dudes. Like, that car is way too small for me. Personally, like, the driving side is good. But the passenger side, like, back seat space, no, I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like these big cars now. Like, I'm sorry, that's where I'm at now. Now, to continue to add, right, what about, for instance, well, why would you want to make a Fast 7 Series? Honestly, why not? You know, sorry. Like, why not? Why not make a Fast 7 Series? That's what I'm aiming to do. Why not make a Fast 7 Series? So, I want to aim for that 550, close to 600 wheel on 93. So, this is going to be my daily driver. Still going to get decent miles per gallon on this car. And if I want to ever add E and go make more power, then I could just add it and still and I could aim for that 700, 750 wheel on still stock transmission before I have to do like a pure transmission build. And y'all guys are still looking at me like, but Boost, you gonna do this on a 740? Because nobody else is doing it. That's why. No one else is doing it. I trust this platform enough. There's enough tuners. There's no trying to figure things out. It's already been done for this platform. Compared to like the Q50 realm, there's so much prerequisites that you have to add to that platform just to get it to where you need to get it, when this stuff is just already done. Can apply what? Everything's going into one lane over here. It's the George Washington Bridge, and they make 2 lanes go into one to go downstairs. What's stupid about that? So that's what I'm gonna end up doing. And but we have to put the money into the Q50 first, and then from the Q50 we move on, and hopefully there's some money left. And it seems like, to be honest with you, it's gonna be cheaper to modify this car to make power than the Q50. This is so much less involved. Like 3 or 4 modifications in this car. This car could make 700 wheel on stock transmission. Anyways, I'm almost at Kia Riverdale, so we're gonna get there. Just like that, guys, I got my car back. About to head to New York. Some people told me about these Porsches. Never driven one of them. I think they're probably super dope, but I don't know which one that is. Whatever one that comes with the V8 and 2 turbos. I'm just not a fan of them. I guess they just never scream, hey, I want it. I know I'm rolling around in the 7 Series and talking crap about Porsches. Don't get offended. just not that really much attracted to it. I really like the simplicity of this car. Throw people in it, keep it moving. And I don't know how I'm gonna get out this parking spot. I'm a driver and everything, but this car is kind of long, so I'm about to find out about their turning radius right now. So bear with me, because I don't know how to get out of here. See, look, I can't even go right. I don't know how to even got this in here. They had to do multiple K turns to get out of here. I could tell. Lord. Yeah, this is a tight parking spot. But I really appreciate you guys for always banging with your boy, Boost. Definitely check out my other channel called Boost in Motion I talked about today. And thank you for hanging out with me today, looking at, you know, these different, these different cars today. Just hanging out there. I passed 2 hours. I sat in a Urus for like half an hour on live on Boost in Motion and stuff. And that was pretty cool, man. I'm not gonna lie. I could see why people would want to get those type of trucks and those cars and stuff, but I just don't think that's me. Can't say that I can't dream that big, but it's not really pulling me, you know? But outside that, guys, you have a good morning, good afternoon, good night. I really appreciate you banging with me, man. You guys have a good day. Thank you. Take care.